think we're live, and I think we're good to go. Let me minimize that. And then start. There we go. Let's start. Yay! Is it going? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yay! Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hi! Literary Eclipse. First time here. Welcome! Thank you for joining me today. Right for the first sprint. Only have 300 words. Oh, nice. While you're crocheting or reading. Awesome. Thank you for stopping by and being supportive. My name is Aziza the Graphic Novelist, and I am a comic writer. And we are going to be doing 25-minute writing sprints, as you already know. For those who are unfamiliar, the 25-minute sprint, if you'd like, you can pick a goal beforehand. You don't have to. What we do is that we work for 25 minutes, and then take a 5-minute break. And then during that 5-minute break, we can celebrate each other's wins or commiserate one another's losses. Happens sometimes. It's rough out there. And just have good time and, interact with one another as a community. Hey, Cajun, welcome. Happy Thursday. I think it's the last Thursday of January of 2026, which is absolutely wild. I was just thinking that, because I'm an Aquarius, my birthday's in February, so I'll have a big birthday coming up soon, and fortunately my friend made me because their birthday's the day after mine, but I was like, I am totally unprepared. Because I've been so busy trying to get all the stuff done and getting stuff situated for a special event I am coming up in February, as well as just getting used to the 2 channels. That's been a bigger undertaking than I was expecting, but I feel like it's worth it. But I forgot how much YouTube suppresses your channel when it's new. I had gotten so used to having advanced features, so I'm having to figure out how to do stuff. The new channel blues. New channel suppression. So yeah, it's been a crazy to think the first month of 2026 is basically over. But let me know if you're comfortable in the chat. What should we be working on? Literary Eclipse? Yeah, let me know. Crocheting sounds awesome, by the way. And I have so much respect for you. I think I tried crocheting, and I lost my mind. I could not get the coordination going. So that is amazing that you crochet. I'm always impressed when I see crocheted items and when I hear that people can crochet, because I cannot crochet. My brain does not operate that way. But yeah, let me know if you're comfortable, what you're working on, and then same with you, Cajun. Hopefully everything's going well. I know you were having a tiresome week this week, so I totally understand. But let me know if you're going to be working on those Aquarius memes or a script or anything along those lines. For me, my fantasy comic, I think I got 4 pages. Inked pages to review, so I'm super excited about that. Hoping to review those 4, and I'm hoping to work on Blood and Insight issue 2. Yay! That's awesome! So it's going up tomorrow. That's perfect. I was supposed to do a writing vlog this week, and I did not think my schedule out. I'm gonna try again for next month to actually stick to the schedule to see if I can handle it or not. But I don't know. I do not do well speaking fluidly and coherently, at least not in my opinion, when I'm super tired. And I recorded half of the video, and I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I did pretty well. And then I got distracted, as I always do, and I tried recording the second half of that video, and I recorded it. I have footage, but I don't like it, and I don't know if it's being overly critical of myself, or if I should should post. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I might try reviewing some of that today as well. But the pages come first. But that is the first round, or the intro. So we're gonna launch into the first sprint. As always, I will check the chat, so feel free to speak in there. And without further ado. round 1. That was a productive round, for me. So, 0 complaints. Got 1 page done, have a couple more to get done. But yeah, let me know how things went for you in the chat. We're catching up on chat. For those that are new, or for those who are watching, I'm a big anime fan. And I'm seeing the DVD's coming back out. They're doing the Bears arc and moving on to catch up. No way! That's so cool. I'm so behind on DBZ. Yeah, I'm just behind. It's probably the best way to put it. I started watching the newer ones, and then my to watch list has never shrunk. I have so many shows I need to watch. I still need to watch My Hero. Apparently that show is done now. I think I was on like season 6 and I never popped back up. But I love DBZ. I'm a Vegeta girl, so I love watching Dragon Ball, and specifically the new what do you call it? Any episode that has Vegeta in it, I tend to like a little bit more. Shout out to Cajun though. Cajun Blurred Eye has his own YouTube channel, and he just did a video, I think, about how someone should have won, how Vegeta should have won in a fight. I still need to watch that video, but biased opinion, but I of course agree. Welcome, Laura. Hello. Welcome. And then Eclipse said, I'm happy to say I managed 482 words. Yay! That's fantastic! All in one sprint. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Look, I need to be inspired, by you. That's fantastic. Do you like Vegeta and DBZ A? What is A? Is that, look, I need to look that up. Are you talking about Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Because that's what's coming up for DBZA. Which I don't think I realized that was the actual abbreviation for that. And then Eclipse, so are you done for the day, or are you going to keep writing? Or are you in I know sometimes you hit a zone and it's like, okay, I had plans to do something else, but I kind of want to keep going because everything's flowing. And I want to take advantage of that flow state. He's haunted by the ghost of Nappa. Oh, Abridged! Yes, I adore Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I don't know if this is true, but I kind of always give credit to Dragon Ball Z Abridged for Dragon Ball kind of coming back into relevancy. Because I feel like when DBZ Abridged first came out, Dragon Ball was still iconic. It'll always be an icon, but people weren't talking about it as much. And that show came back, and I swear, it revitalized the whole show. I don't know. Maybe the States, but I feel like, yeah, Dragon Ball Z Abridged is one of my favorites. The first 2 or 3 seasons are my favorite. I still, quote, the farmer who's like, or hey, they're my favorite parts of that show. I love that one and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I watch to this day, every blue moon. I will just get a hankering and I will rewatch some of those shows. I love the show. You gotta check it out. Dragon Ball Z Abridged is amazing. It's amazing. Then writing for the day. I'm tired. Legit and felt. You deserve your downtime as well. Rest is always valuable. So, never feel bad about taking a break. But that's awesome. Congratulations then for your day and you're achieving your writing goal. Because it's always nice to overachieve. It means you're a little bit, have a leg up for the next time. I think for Super Chair nice. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is good. The movies I also really enjoy, but Dragon Ball Z Abridged started off for me. I think it might have started the whole Abridged trend. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah, DBZ Abridged is my favorite. Still can't believe that's like a whole thing. A slap on. I've never even heard of the slap on Titan. Look, I'm gonna start the next round, but I'm writing that down. I might need a quick little break this weekend, and that might be where I go to get my laughs and my release. So thank you for the recommendation. And then I also need to get 1,000 words to hit 30K. That'll be tomorrow. Nice. Look at Best of Gina. Have it saved. Thank you all so much. Alright, Cajun. I'm gonna get you the next break. We're gonna start our next round 2 for working. But yeah, best of luck, and we will talk more abridged in the next break. sign means I was locked and loaded and focused. So I'll finish my page review. We'll give you the feedback in the next session, and then we will be good to go, and I'll be able to move on. Let me know how things went for you. Let me know if you're able to get to writing, Laura. I'm jealous that you get to do your laundry, though. My couch across from me is covered in laundry right now. I need to do some serious folding. And then I also need to do. Also, by the way, Eclipse, that's amazing that you're about to write 1,000 words tomorrow. I think most of my stories, I can't say that. Most of my short stories will probably be about like a couple thousand words, but for a book, yeah, I guess 30,000 is probably more common. So you all have like a really high word count, which is awesome. Oh, sure, yeah. Look at this word. Let me know if that made it any better. I've been trying to figure out what the right number is. I think I had it at 20, so I just knocked it down to 15. But let me know if that made it quieter. If that's better for you all. In the meantime, Cajun, if you're still out there, how have you not watched Attack on Titan? That's one of my favorite shows. The ending wasn't quite what I wanted, but the majority of the series is still amazing to me, and I can't recommend it enough. Yeah, I would recommend that if you haven't watched it. I don't want to ruin it, but it's got great story, atmosphere, surprises, characters, all the things I love and I prattle on about. It's all of my content. Attack on Titan is that show. So you have to recommend, or you have to check it out. That and Abridged. Abridged is great if you want a great laugh, though. That's one reason why I think I would go back to the Abridged series. But I need to crack up. Those and like Sonic Boom are shows that no matter what kind of day I've had, they always make me laugh. So they always improve my day. It didn't change. I'm gonna have to look on the back side then to see if there's something I can change. Yeah. The tab doesn't work. That's it. If that's a noticeable difference. It should go down on that side too. I have to do some research. I apologize if that didn't work. So yeah, just let me know, and I'll try to look into it for next week. So I definitely don't want. I know sometimes the music can be a little distracting, so I want it to be in the background so it's not deathly quiet as we do writing sprints, but I don't want it to distract people or be overbearing. Nice. Look at you, Laura. You're getting all types of stuff done today. And that's around the time I start watching Adult Swim. Oh, okay. And then it's just about to finish this row, and I'm almost finished with the gift to my sister. Oh, that's awesome. So productive today. This is a wonderful writing session. I'm so happy for everyone. It's been a good day. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Sorry, Laura. I don't know why it's super loud. It's only a 10 on my side. But that might be something else that I need to do. Yeah, that's just gonna be tweaked. So yeah, I apologize. I'll definitely have to look into that and see what I need to do on either OBS or on my computer to quiet it. Let's see. I don't know if this changes it at all. There you go. I'm gonna try here. Let me know if that changed it. I changed it on the actual player versus my desktop. So I apologize. Now you're my troubleshooter. Does that help? Let me know. But yeah. Gonna go ahead and start the next session. I'll definitely keep an eye out for the feedback concerning the volume. I can hear you good through the music this time though. Okay, good. So I've gotten it somehow better. I did turn it down. Oh, look. I'm learning! Thank you all for letting me know. So I need to turn it down on the actual player. First, I'm gonna write that down too, because I know I'm trying to do better at keeping notes, and I learned something like, okay, next time I'll have to troubleshoot it. So perfect. But oh yeah, I already started the clock, so I will see you all on the other side. Best of luck, and thank you so much for the feedback.
was music. I was music. I was music.
Oh, wow. Okay. That ends round 3 for us. Let's do our final break of the night. We have a lot of new people. Welcome, welcome, Zep, Crystal. Yeah, welcome to our writing sprint. Let me know if you're comfortable, of course, what you're working on tonight, and how things went for you. I did finish up my pages, so I am doing some administrative stuff for the last writing sprint. I just restarted, I guess, really my writing channel. So trying to make sure I'm not overlooking things because I was talking about it earlier, but YouTube likes to make you jump through quite a few hoops when you're starting a new channel. I don't think I remembered how much stuff I needed to like verify and how many things were locked behind subscriber count actually when I first started. So I'm gonna go through and make sure that everything's up and ready for the upcoming month of February because we do have a special event coming up. I need to announce it officially, but I want to make sure I have all my P's and Q's together because my brain is. But it will be February 12th. Let me look. So the whole event will be going from February 8th through I think the 15th. And then specifically on my channel, it'll be February 12th. So I hope to do kind of another sprint of things next week to kind of make sure people are aware of the special event and special collaboration that I'm doing to get a chance to participate in, which I'm super excited for. I've been prepping for it, but I keep on getting tripped up on all these other things that are going on in life, because life has been lifing, as always. So just stay tuned, however, for more information. But yeah, so administrative stuff is what I'll probably be doing the last 25 minutes of our last 25-minute sprint. What I usually do is I'll do the last 25-minute sprint, and then I'll do like a 5-minute outro in case people are chatting or wanting to catch up on things, and then I usually will wind down. These are really late for me. I have to eat dinner and go to bed, so that's the only reason why I kind of do like a wind down. So that's the reason why I do that. But we should be done around 7:30, 7:35 for the night. And then since when you have a lot of new first time guests, just know that I do these every Thursday, minus the special events, from 5:30 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So glad we had so many people jump in and say hello and had a lot of first time viewers. That's awesome. So yeah, let me know how things have gone for you. And the chat was actually pretty quiet, I think. Even though Kate, you need to let me know if you are planning on doing lives. I love the idea of researching stuff while on camera. I plan on doing that myself, just with the focus being comic writing and the comic creation experience, because there's so many things I need to still, like, I have experience of doing it for 5 years, but there's still so much for me to learn. So instead of sitting up here and actually become an expert on everything, I would love to share that learning experience and, work alongside people. I just finished the crochet part of her gift. Yay! That's amazing. I wish I had community open, because people talk about puzzles they've designed or things that they've worked on. I'd love to see a picture. That just sounds so cool. But congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm so in awe of you. Crocheting. How long have you been crocheting, out of curiosity? Is that like a new hobby you just picked up? Or is this something you've been doing for a while? I remember when I tried, someone was like, it will calm you. It'll help you focus. And I think I tried for like an hour, and by the time I was done, I was like shaking. I was so frustrated. And I actually, bless her, she like gave me materials for it, and I like gave it back to her like, this is not for me. This is not going to work for me, but I appreciate you so much for like trying to help me and calm me down and help with my stress. I think I gotta find a different hobby though to like de-stress. And nowadays, really, it's gaming and working out that helps me and decompress. Writing can help me, but I gotta clear the brain. I gotta clear my mind a lot more to do it. Otherwise, I end up getting distracted with whatever is ailing me at the time. Still figuring it out makes sense. I've been crocheting since 2019. Nice. It's not just me. It's good to know. Because she looked at me like I was kind of weird, but she was like, okay. And I thought, everybody has things that work for them and things that don't. So I'm just going to embrace this, that I tried and it is not for me, and that is okay. I'm gonna find something else. That's too funny. So yeah, we're gonna do our final round of writing sprints. Good luck, and I will be in the chat if you have any questions or you want to talk about anything. Yeah, good luck. that is our last round for today. And things went well. I'm excited. Today was a good day. Throughout the whole day. I was honestly a little worried that I wouldn't be able to string, so I was going to get sick, but health held up, which is great. And then it's been so awesome meeting so many new people and having some OGs with me as well. So thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know how things went for you. If you're able to finish your crocheting, if you were able to get some words done, write your script, get some laundry done, do some for me. That's not, well, I mean, I guess you could fold. Yeah, getting tired. Had to get my dinner going. It's about 7:30 my time, so definitely time for some foodage and then some sleepage. It was nice to meet you too. And thank you for joining me. It's been fun. Yeah, I do these again, unless it's a special event, I use every Thursday. I try to post on my YouTube channel, so if anything ever changes, I'll let people know. But I always want to set aside at least a couple hours a week to write. I need to do better. I need it to be more hours, if I'm being honest. But the writing sprints always help make sure that I sit down and dedicate time. And it's always fun to do it with someone. So I appreciate you all stopping by. I got a bit distracted, so I didn't finish my crochet. You sound just like me. But you'll hopefully get it done soon. Were you doing it as a gift? Like a birthday gift? I noticed that you said the word gift, but I don't know if I realized if it was like birthday, anniversary, housewarming, or what kind of gift it was that you were preparing for. But hopefully you have some time. If not, I always feel like you have some time. I always try to get stuff like gift-wise, like to people on the day. That way they have something special that day. But as a grown person who understands that lives, I've stopped personally caring as much. So I feel like most adults, it's the thought that counts. So the fact that anyone is ever thinking of me and being able to or willing to ever give me a gift is always something I appreciate sincerely, even if it's like 6 months late. Oh. Yay, Cage, I'm glad you were able to stop by. I can't wait for your Aquarius video. We're in the season of Aquarius, aren't we? I think Aquarius season starts the end of January, so we're currently in the age of Aquarius. I don't know the rest of the words. But I know that's even the right tune. But yeah, that's age of I'm definitely I don't really do much with the zodiac, but I always find it fun to do like research and find what people associate with my birth month. So this would be a Christmas gift. What happened was, get it as soon as I get the joke. Nice. Yeah, the thought is the thought that counts. So I'm excited for the video, and I'm sure or they'll understand. I think you said it was a she. I think you used she/her pronouns. So I'm sure she'll understand. That's so sweet. Not so much that you're making it with your hands. So that's even more like you stopped and made a gift for me with your own 2 hands. You didn't just ship something off of Amazon, which is still valid, by the way. No judgments. Couldn't judge even if I wanted to. Trying to break free of the Amazon shackles. Slowly but surely, I've gotten way better. But sometimes the convenience just it wins a lot more than I wish it did. I'm gonna yeah, I can only imagine what the memes say. It's funny because Instagram figured out that I was an Aquarius, and now like half my content is Aquarius. And there's I hate to say it, there's quite a few things on there I'm like, yeah, that's me. And one of my best friends, her birthday is the day after mine, and so we both end up sending each other meme after meme after meme and video after video. Like, this is so you. This is so me. This is so us. But yeah, I always find the zodiac stuff fun. I never judge someone in real life. Like, if someone told me they were a Cancer, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna do XYZ with you, or instantly like judge someone based off of it, but I do find it fun to talk about. But with that, I'm gonna end our stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. Today was great. You all made my week, my month. So, hopefully everything has gone well for you. And hopefully things will continue to do well. And I hope to see you next week. If you're into comic writing, feel free to search my channel. I have several lives and a couple of videos that will be going up. It's a baby channel, I'll admit, but she's slowly growing, and I hope to get more content out there. And if you're into gaming, I do have a gaming channel. That was the channel that used to be both of my subjects, but it is now just a gaming channel. And I think you can find it like my collaborations, or if you put Aziza TGN Gaming, my gaming information is there. We're playing Undertale and Eastward, and yeah, having a great time. All my stuff is character driven and story driven on that channel. It's just gaming focused, so that's where the focus is there. But without further ado, I'm not going to keep you all. Thank you so much, and I will see you hopefully next week or in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, I should ask people to like